There? You don't know anything at all about us!
You know, talking down to people isn't very nice.
It would have been better if we'd done this after you had a chance to get to know us a little more.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I'm Harry Potter.
The police won't be able to handle him, but it should be easy for me.
Celica, don't do this!
I'm not the guy she needs right now. What do you want me to do next, Orca?
Hand over the ring.
Don't you worry, Professor. I'll get it back.
Are you willing to join me?
Can't. I've got to go pump some iron.
Brace!
Did you find some more strays?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Come on, let's go. And all those voices still won't go away!
Greetings, professors! I forgot to turn off the green screen thingy that's going on here. Let's bring back the couch. Nothing to report! How is everybody doing on this lovely Sunday morning? Or I don't know, Sunday evening where you are. I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss of your life. Hey, couple shout outs real quick. Pineapple Shark resubscribed for a 16th consecutive month during the pre-show and said, 16 months, what the heck? I'm happy to be in it for the long haul, giving you my support, Kyle. Glory to Hacker Clan. Glory to you, Pineapple Shark. Thank you so much. Funky Fly Guy resubscribed for a 15th consecutive month and said, taking a break from my playthrough of NieR to watch Kyle play NieR. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. So, super happy you and Kira got to be in this. Wouldn't be nearly the same without you guys. Oh, thanks. David loves cookies. So, everybody, yesterday, I streamed some more, Monster Hunter Rise. My blankie's falling down. My blankie. Streamed some more Monster Hunter Rise yesterday, and we finished up our month-long giveaway process for an autographed copy of that. Kurazar won that giveaway. Congratulations to Kurazar. But that means that today we are starting a new giveaway for an autographed copy of NieR Replicant. Version 1.224744871339, etc. and so forth. So, this is, I don't know if it's going to be this copy. I might order another one. I'm not sure. This is the copy I'm playing on right now. But the giveaway is open. Conqui, I'll just press the, typed in the command for pod153 to go over those details. Giveaway will be open for the entire month of May, or most of the month of May. And then on May 30th, when we do our NieR Replicant stream, which is 4 or 5 weeks from today. I don't know. I don't know math. But on May 30th, when we do our NieR Replicant stream, we will select a winner for that giveaway. And it's been open all of, what, 10, 15, 20 minutes maybe now? And we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people have entered already with varying degrees of ticket purchases. Most of you have bought 20. A couple of you have not. But a bunch of people have already entered. And just so you're aware, when we do the drawing, so on May 30th, if you are a subscriber to this channel, it effectively doubles your tickets for entry. You got double the chances of one of those tickets being drawn. So, just food for thought. Okay, so today we are playing some Replicant. First off, I just had this thought. Okay, yeah, that should not be. Ignore Pod153 talking about how the queue is now closed. That was still open from yesterday. This is not a multiplayer game, so you can't play it with me. But you can play it with me in spirit. We're gonna play NieR Replicant. Here we go. Oh, give me the thing. There we go. All right. So, This was after we saved last week. Back in town. And I think we were ready to just continue story stuff. I don't think we were going to mess around with any more subquest stuff. The giveaway is anywhere that the U.S. Postal Service can deliver mail. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, that's right. There is no run button. I was playing Monster Hunter yesterday, and my brain is like, I gotta push this button to run. Okay, going in here. Do you prefer Brother or Papa NieR? I don't know, honestly, David Loves Cookies. I haven't played enough of this to really form a judgment opinion on that. I feel like this is probably truer to Yoko Taro's vision, since this was the original idea, was Brother. But, honestly, playing through the original NieR, or I guess, Gestalt, there was only one scene throughout that entire game where I was like, oh, this dynamic is strange with an older gentleman, which was the kind of sexual tension moment with Kaine near the end. Spoilers. And I don't know. This is there's not a whole lot that's different between the two games, from what I can tell, but it does change the dynamic of the relationships within the game. And I'm more than anything, I'm just interested in seeing the differences. I can't really form a judgment on a favorite.
Hey, Popola, do you have any pain medicine?
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain it's getting really bad.
That poor girl. Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
We're headed to Seafront.
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though, so be careful. Ah, good. Just the man I needed. Could you gather 2 medicinal herbs from the northern plains for me? I've been exhausted lately, and I need a boost.
Probably have those already.
They usually grow in patches of grass or by the bases of trees. I don't think they'll be too hard to find.
2 medicinal herbs. You got it.
Thanks for securing those herbs for me.
Yep, I already had them.
I must be getting old if I need this stuff.
Oh, that would be cool if NieR characters ever did get added to Smash Brothers. It'd be cool if there was like you can play as Brother NieR, and then you change costumes and you're Papa NieR. I think we go this way. Headed to Seafront. What's that?
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Oh, that's a shop.
I hope you grow some real buttes.
That's right. Do I have a quest to turn in?
Please get that mutton. My kids are driving me crazy.
Sorry. I forgot about your mutton. And I'll forget about it again. Tell your kids they eat what they eat. That's looking interesting. What are they fighting?
Shades, go away!
That
Oh, they're
villager
fighting
is
me!
under attack.
Ow! Oh my god, I've forgotten how to play the game. I'm going to die.
Die, you foul beasts!
Ugh. Leave me alone. Leave the me guard alone. Whew.
You saved me. Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this. Make good use of it, all right?
Okay. I will. I don't know what he gave me. I think it was a sword. I didn't read it. I just went. I got... Ooh, duh. Kyle's playing another gatekeeper. Oh, don't hit that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But I already hit you, so I gotta finish you off. Oh, God. That's why. I saw life bars and gamer brain took over for a second. I did deserve that, Kiloweka. You know what? I'm sure I'm gonna need that venison for some quest later. I'm going this way. Isn't that the way up to... Yeah, that's where... We go there later. Oh, but hold on. We go there now because... Giant. If you are new to this channel, do me a favor, give me a follow. There's a little heart icon under the right side of the screen. If you click on that, then you'll get a bell icon that shows up next. NieR! Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. If you make sure that bell icon's turned on, you'll get push notifications sent to your phone or email notifications sent to your inbox every time the channel goes live.
I'm so tired.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
NieR, thank you so much for those gift subs.
These old bones. What if he returns today?
Greetings, Professor.
Let the
Nothing to
lighthouse
report.
Stay dark.
Aw, that sweet old lady.
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I will give those shout-outs
What should we do? I don't
in a
even
second.
know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Letting the dialogue sneak through in between the alerts. Which, hey, by the way, are you guys hearing those alerts? Because they were not playing yesterday. You are! Oh, good. I'm so glad. I don't know how long they were not playing for, but, yeah, weird. I don't know why that was the way that it was. Okay, so, NieR subscribed, welcome to Hacker Clan, and then gave 5 gift subs to the channel. So also welcome to Hacker Clan to Star Shadow 2091, Kilaueka, Miko Lapis, Vey Demona, and Lurkalot. Welcome to Hacker Clan, all. Thank you so much for those gift subs.
A port town like this is a real jewel. If you can't find it here, you don't need it.
I don't know why, but I feel like she looks like Christina V. She doesn't sound like her.
There's a post office in the center of town that manages to send letters and packages all over the world. We've also got lots of fish, which are in pretty high demand. Lots of ladies, too. But they're not as sought after.
This town's better off than most, you know. We have our trading partners to thank for it.
These stairs are tough when you're as old as I am. It makes shopping trips quite an ordeal.
I love that the game is fully voiced. It feels so much more immersive when you can just run around and talk to anybody.
What are you doing running around sneaking up on people?
What are you doing standing in this dark alleyway, child? Staring at a wall.
This is getting us nowhere.
Yeah.
In that case, I shall locate an expert in the field.
Wait, you can do that?
Nothing is beyond the ability of Grimoire Weiss.
Then why didn't you suggest that in the first place?
You humans are always asking for help rather than thinking for yourselves. It really is a loathsome habit. And I have located our expert. He's off in that direction.
Wow. I'm still sort of amazed you can do that.
I don't remember that.
Yes. Perhaps now you
Now,
will
granted,
treat me
I
with the
haven't played this
respect
part of the
I
game in a long
deserve.
time, but...
This is a secret place where no one can find me. Well, except you, I guess. Now go away before more people come.
Why are these children just standing in dark corners? Kilaueka says, why aren't you?
This gate is too rusted to use anymore.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Carissa EB, thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Just want to find all the random NPCs and talk to them.
These stairs are tough when you're as old as I am. It
Hey.
makes shopping trips quite an ordeal.
Is that the same old lady I talked to over at the front gate? Because, you know, as much as she complains about the stairs being tough, she gets around. She's moving pretty quick.
I heard the lighthouse lady grumbling about some illness. Ha! Illness my ass. She's just faking it so we all feel bad for her.
I think I just saw your twin.
I've about had it with the lighthouse lady. Sad thing is, she'll probably outlive me.
We're gonna do our special ritual. We can't let anyone see us.
I'm sorry, what?
My brother lives in another town, but we send letters to stay in touch. Isn't the post office great?
That is almost definitely Ben Pronsky. Sammy Von Vestra, thank you so much for the 100 bits. The lighthouse lady is a delight. Maybe. Yeah.
Made me a nice lunch. I left it on the counter. Hey, things could be worse. At least I'm not desperate enough to sign on with one of those wacky cults.
Oh, did you guys hear the atmospheric voice from him before we talked to him? My wife made me a nice lunch. I left it on the counter.
People use small crafts like these to access the best fishing waters, so we have to make sure they're in tip-top shape. Truth be told, these boats are pretty flimsy, so unless you like drowning, I'd stay far away.
Yeah, what do you want? Look, this is serious work, not some kind of circus. So get lost. I got to do 2 old men for this game. That's me too. Go away.
I've been working as a fisherman for 3 months, but I've yet to be sent out to sea.
Hey, that's
How many
me too.
stupid errands are they gonna make me run before I can go?
I found 2 of me next to each other. That's weird. And for some reason, this fisherman is from Texas?
I've been working as a fisherman for 3 months, but I've yet to be sent out to sea. How many stupid errands are they gonna make me run before I can go?
Somewhere south of Middle America.
Kids these days got no toughness. 3 months in and he's already whining. He won't survive a single day at sea with that attitude.
How many NPCs did I voice? I would venture to guess around 12, but I don't know. I don't remember.
The new guy has talent, but he's impatient. I think we'll make him run those stupid errands for a while longer.
They're all talking about me. They're all talking about Texas Kyle.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a big, strong sailor on a really huge boat. Or a botanist. I can't decide.
I've got some time before the next fishing voyage, so I better rest up.
That's Keith Silverstein.
Shaman fish? Yeah, they don't sell those in stores.
I haven't talked to this guy.
What you doing up there?
Observing the ocean. I'm heading out on a fishing run soon. If a storm catches you off guard out there, you'd best have kissed the family goodbye before you left.
Oh, I can't go up there. It won't let me. I wanted to be the captain of my own ship. Whoops. What's the... There's the dash button.
We're gonna do our special ritual. We can't let anyone see us.
Yeah, the children in this town terrify me. I was watching clips of Drakengard 1, and oh boy, has that game aged. That is on my list of games to play at some point on this channel. Assuming I can find a way to do so.
Hey! No outsiders allowed! Go away!
Rude. This town looks a little bit like the older sections of Venice in Italy.
I love the breezes that blow through here.
Yeah, even you're creepy, little child. 10 bits from Sandy Von Vestra. The children in this town rival the twins in The Shining, to be honest. Seriously.
Shh, I'm playing hide and seek. I wish they'd hurry up and find me already.
Try hiding in a dark alley. That's where I find all the children in this town.
I promised my brother I'd come visit, but now he won't leave the house. Says his fingers are turning black or some such nonsense.
Da-da-da. That's the front. Okay, so we're going this way. Not that way, this way.
A shaman fish? I think they used to sell those at the fish shop. But hey, since you're here, how about some fresh fruits and veggies for the road?
Probably not.
Thanks for your business.
I didn't give you any business.
You're friends with that sexy postman, aren't you? I just love a man in uniform. Oh, you're not? Well, you're pretty nice looking yourself. I haven't seen the postman in a few days. I hope he's all right.
The sexy postman.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Chessa Bunny, thank you so much for that subscription. A 15-month streak. Ah, yes, gotta watch Kyle play Replicant before I go back to playing Replicant. Hope you're enjoying it, Kyle. I know I am.
It's funny how people won't bat an eye about paying more just because it's imported.
A shaman fish? Beats me. Maybe try the fish shop.
That's another one of me,
Hey,
and I.
but since you're here, why don't you buy something?
And for some reason, he's from Brooklyn.
Hey, since you're here, why don't you buy something, huh?
Not my idea, by the way. I would have kept everything within the same, like, I would have kept regions consistent, but they told me, what about this? What about that? And I just went with it.
Hope to see you again.
Seafront doesn't have to all be people from Seafront, I guess.
Folks say the metal bridge offshore used to carry large iron boxes filled with people and cargo. Personally, I think that's a bunch of bull plop.
I think you're a bunch of bull plop.
Should I really make fish for dinner again?
That's all there is to eat here.
Don't scare me like that!
As long as you have a rod and bait, you can go fishing anywhere you like along the coastline.
A shaman fish? I haven't gotten any fish in today yet. Sorry, dear.
Well, how's the fishing going?
We've got precious materials from exotic lands. See you later.
We've eaten fish for the past 9 weeks, so maybe I should get something else. Ugh, who am I kidding?
You live in a town. Why is there no wall on this building?
I gave my girl all these presents, and she left me for another guy anyway. Now my heart and my pocketbook are broken. I gave my girl all these.
No, I don't want to.
Voila! One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
Gross.
Hey, buddy, have a drink. The mug will never leave you for another man.
Do they know there's mutton about 30 feet inland?
Man, I would love a drink right about now, but the missus would have my head.
Hey, no outsiders allowed. Go!
Rude child. Oh, hey, there's a quest out here. Oh, this is where I'm going. I'm just running around talking to NPCs. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Shaman fish? Oh, sure. They're a cinch. Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? Is that a serious question? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it? Here, let me give you a lure while I'm at it. Fishing is a test of wills between man and beast. Never give up the fight.
We gotta fish.
Us fishermen visit the tavern once a day. It's like an unwritten law for men of the sea.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
After we're done talking with creepy children.
I didn't catch a thing yesterday, which meant dinner was seaweed-wrapped seaweed. I better make a serious haul today, let me tell ya.
Look at the sea lions.
I'm hungry for blowfish, so I brought as many lugworms as I could carry. That's the only bait those guys seem to like.
Are they seals or are they sea lions? They just roll. Where's my path over to the big? Did I talk to you yet?
Watch yourself around that old lady in the lighthouse. She's nothing but trouble to everyone who crosses her path.
Sounded like Robbie. Okay. So I fish, circle, and I tilt in the direction the rod bends. Oh no. Opposite the fish is currently. Fishing in a video game.
When the
Not even a
fishing pole
nibble.
makes a large movement, you need to move your body as well.
It didn't make any movement.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dramatic music. I caught something. I landed a shaman fish.
We're all set. Let's get this back to Yona.
Hooray, I don't have to fish anymore ever again.
I bet I can come up with an awesome tongue twister before you can.
Peter Piper, Pickle Pepper.
We
can't have anyone know what our ritual is. Goodbye! Let's play tongue twisters.
What is with you kids and tongue twisters?
I'm so tired.
Hi, lighthouse lady. Why are you so tired? I can't talk to her, apparently.
Hold it!
Huh?
I said hold it! Over here!
I tried to... I want to talk.
How can you just ignore an old woman in need?
I literally walked right up next to
I
you.
weep for this generation. The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cads.
Are you talking
And now
about
I don't
me?
want to help you.
Oh, ignore her. We've a quest to complete. People like that are best left to their own devices.
Oh, the pain!
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
My illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude floating book.
Rude? Book? Now, see here, madam. I'll have you know.
You did this. Oh, what a terrible thing you are.
Why, you insolent crone! How dare you address me like some common paperback?
Vice, knock it off.
You there! Would you truly abandon a pitiful old woman to this cruel world?
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
Oh, we are absolutely accepting this quest.
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Our apologies, ma'am.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman who is so clearly able to talk her way into anything.
I need you to go to the post office and tell them to deliver my mail.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Oh, the pain!
Okay, we're going. Look at us go.
We're going up to your lighthouse to see if the mail's already there and you just missed it. 'Cause you're old. Oh, but first we're gonna talk to this creepy child. That's not a child.
Work was exhausting, so I'm taking a little break. This is a great place to come and relax.
Hey, it's another me.
I'm real tired. I think I'm gonna jump off this ledge.
The creepy child is you. Alright. We're just gonna look through this old lady's things. It's not breaking if there's nothing to break. The door was unlocked. It's just entering. Taking her things. Steal her chandelier. I don't even remember what I found up there. Where's the post office guy? I remember seeing the mailbox. He is over here. There it is. The mailbox.
Afternoon.
Hey, so there's some old lady who yelled at us to come here and check on her mail and...
Oh, you mean the lighthouse lady?
The very same. Now, could you please deliver her parcels and silence her flapping gums?
Sorry, but I injured my leg. I won't be delivering anything for a while.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we can...
A hurt leg? What about your sacred postman's oath? Neither wind nor sleet nor terrible monsters of the night shall keep thee from...
Hey, if your leg hurts, we'll just deliver it for you.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Just be careful, all right? That lady has a bit of a temper.
You don't say.
Oh, you know, since you're here...
Oh, what is it now?
You're from Popola's village, right?
Yeah, how do you know?
Huh? Well, you're dressed differently, and you just have a certain air about you, I guess. Anyway, would you mind taking this letter to Popola when you go back?
Sure.
But don't read it.
We might as well take the postman's
It'll
oath
give away the end of the game.
ourselves.
He said why he wasn't delivering mail, Rose Valise. He said he hurt his leg and he can't deliver mail for a while. Let's see. I think I want to go... Nope, I didn't want to do that. Oh, because I gotta move this out of the way. Hold on. Hold on. Nothing about this working for me. Here we go. I'll do this. Then I can do this. Wait, where am I trying to get? Oh. I got a black pearl. I thought I was trying to get down here. Okay, so a couple people have mentioned that I should probably go buy maps. Oh, I can do somersaults. This is happening all the time now. I gotta go find the Brooklyn pile shop.
We've got precious material.
No, I'm in the wrong area.
See you later.
Yeah, hey, wah, hoo, eh. Wrong way. There he is.
We got the latest advances in medicine here. You won't find this stuff nowhere else.
Oh, you do have a couple maps. Okay.
Hope to see you again.
Can't jump into this weird little aqueduct thing. Okay. I don't remember what I was in the middle. All right, I was delivering mail.
I don't hear the crone, and I'm sure I would if she were here.
They call her the lighthouse lady, right? Well, let's go check the lighthouse.
I know where the lighthouse is, game.
What an absurd waste of time this is.
You know what's really a waste of time, Vice? You complaining about it.
Work was exhausting, so I'm taking a little break. This is a great place to come and relax.
Oh, I can't climb that quite. Where is she? Lighthouse lady. There you are.
Oh, you. What do you want?
Not, why are you in my house?
We have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver the mail, no matter what. Didn't he?
The thought that anyone would actually bother to write you a letter staggers the imagination.
Such a rude book. I'll have you know this is from someone very dear to me. Well, I suppose I should give you something for your trouble.
Hey, that paid for my maps. Greasu Sparta, I did not spend 30 minutes trying to buy the fish. I just spent 30 minutes walking around town talking to all the NPCs. I was not trying to accomplish anything.
We need to get the shaman fish to Yona.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, Vilusis. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Appreciate it. Okay, I should probably save, I guess. Where's that mailbox? The other side of the bridge. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
What, this? This is the post office.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't think
This town didn't become a trade hub until the world sank into the ocean. I'm sure other folks weren't happy about it, but it was great for us. Men of the sea have a bad temper, and the women are even worse. You best mind your manners.
I'll be careful.
You'll be dead. Forgot the button. What's the drift button? There it is. L2. Oh, okay. I almost did it. Why aren't you drifting? I told you to drift. Have I been down to that beach? The beach where I caught the... No. I say, that wouldn't be fun. I don't know if I'm going to keep it going the right direction. I should pay attention to the map I bought. Drift! Drift! You're gonna hit stuff! Oh! I write Nine's letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. Look at all the chickens! If I beat him up, does the same thing happen as in Ocarina of Time?
The manor in the corner of the Southern Plains is a right creepy place. You can tell it's haunted just by looking at it.
Beyond the Southern Plains lies Seafront, where you can find the tastiest fish in the world. I'd love to go there someday.
It's really not that far, man. It takes like 10 minutes to walk there, at the most. Is that a cat? There's a cat! I can't get to it, but there's a cat right there. Looks like Simon. I'm gonna hit the chickens like I do in Ocarina of Time! I think they are the most difficult opponent in the entire game. Chickens. Kyle, they have children. Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, you there. Have you seen my Max around?
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Any idea where he went?
He usually likes to run around the northern plains. Most of the time, he just comes and goes, but I haven't seen him in over a day.
I don't like the sound of
I'll
this.
keep an eye out. If I find him, I'll make sure to bring him back.
Thank you.
Is something wrong?
I feel like I know I've done this quest before, but it's been a couple of years.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little choked up about my dog is all.
All right. If
And
you
in a
say
Yoko
so.
Taro game, I'm a little nervous about the concept of a missing dog quest. It's out here. There is, I'm seeing a couple people struggling with buying giveaway tickets. Unfortunately, there is no way to check how many tickets you already have. So if you're not getting a response from the pod, try getting a smaller number of tickets and see if it goes. Because if you try to buy more than you have room for, because 20 is the max, it's just not going to work.
Excuse me, but can you help me deliver a large serving tray to the town of Seafront?
Why didn't you ask me before I went to Seafront?
I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Just take it to the tavern, okay? Oh, and make sure not to jump around or fall over or anything. It's a very fragile tray.
Great.
Please get that mutton. My
Oh,
kids
yeah.
are driving me crazy.
I'm gonna fail at that quest right away because I just jump for no reason all the time. Jumping is fine, no rolling. Hey, that's a dog. Is that Max? Go back to your owner, Max. I don't think that's Max. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go to Yona. Where is Yona? There she is. I was looking at my bed.
Everything hurts.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine. It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
Here, Yona, this raw fish will
That's
make you
what I like
feel
to hear.
better. She's
Morning.
sitting up.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh, yeah. Guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane.
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Vice has been worried about you, too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Popola. Stay here and get some rest, alright?
Alright.
Oh, Vicey.
Hey, I was thinking about trying to make stew for you. Do we have any venison or wheat?
I do have venison, actually. Funny story.
Stew? I don't want her to feel bad, but her cooking is... Alright, Yona. Let me see if I can track down your ingredients.
Really? Thanks. I'm sure you're gonna love it.
Oh, I jumped.
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
Ingredients for a home-cooked meal. Hmm?
Is there something you want to say?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Look, I know Yona's not a 4-star chef or anything, but she puts her heart into it. Only a real jerk wouldn't appreciate the effort. What kind of brother do you think I am?
Did you hear me imply anything of the sort?
I guess not.
Just, well, good luck.
Yeah.
I will make it a habit, guys, while we're doing the giveaways, since the only way to check is for me to check entries. I'll make it a habit at the end of every stream to go over the list, tell you how many tickets everybody already has. Because that's really the only way to find out, unfortunately.
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
That's not good. My weapon was practically useless against the giant shade we fought there. I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should be able to use them to enhance your weapons.
Interesting. Guess I'll check it out.
Oh, but it won't be free, you know. I figure you'll need around 1,000 gold or so.
1,000 gold?
If you need money, try visiting the tavern. That's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
Good advice. Thanks.
Down. New technology report. Although the resultant white chlorination syndrome infection makes ours an imperfect solution, we have reason to expect some positive results. I was gonna finish.
Might as well check out the tavern.
Dogs are wigging out. Caitlin and her mom are out gardening in the front yard. The dogs can't go out there, so they're just like, hey, come in here! I'm not jumping in the water, Nines. I know what happens. I like your name, though. Where's the tavern? Did I pass it? Past the tavern. There it is. Whoa!
Hey, you got a moment? Because I've got some work for you.
If it's paid work, I'm all ears.
Fair enough. Listen, my grandmother is running low on medicine, and I need you to gather some ingredients. I need 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns. You may have to leave the village to find some of it, though, so I hope it's not too much of a bother.
No problem. I'll be right back.
You taking it easy today? I hardly ever see you around here this time of day.
That's 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns. Just remember, you may have to leave the village to find some of it.
Hey, you ever heard Devila and Popola sing?
I'm listening to it right now.
Sure, Devila sings here all the time.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the 2 of them singing together.
Oh.
No. I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. Lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
Sure. I suppose I am kind of curious.
Hold that thought, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No one's hurt. That's the good news.
Hey, Devila, can I ask you a favor?
You're asking me for a favor? Well, now I've heard everything. What's up?
I heard you and Popola used to sing at the tavern. I never got a chance to hear it, so...
Wait, you want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever. But hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing. Hey there. Want to let a girl buy you a drink?
I'm not old enough to drink, Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
When the sun never sets, what difference does it make? Never mind. You'll understand when you get older. I do love this tavern, though. It's the nerve center of the whole village. Folks come here to relax, or swap stories, or even look for work. Come back whenever you have a free minute.
That's just... Crowley...
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your sister.
You're right. We're gonna save Yona and cure the Black Scrawl.
That's the spirit, lad.
So, Remus really likes Kate Mom. Like, gets dangerous excited when she's around. Or when she first shows up. And Crowley gets agitated when Remus gets excited. I think he got a little jealous because Remus was getting attention because he's demanding it. And so there was just a little snarling happening out there, and I just wanted to go out and check and see what's going on. That's all.
Can I ask you a favor, Popola?
Sure, what is it?
I heard you and Devila used to sing together at the tavern, and I was wondering...
Oh, goodness. Well, yes, it's true we used to sing there, but I haven't done that in some time.
Too busy?
That's part of it. But also, I need a certain drink before I can sing in public. I'm a little shy, if you know what I mean.
Well, that should be no problem, right? It's a tavern after all.
Actually, the stuff I like to drink is pretty rare. Still, they used to order it from the tavern in Seafront from time to time, so you could try asking there.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Seafront so that I can start jumping and rolling around again. Several deleterious abnormalities have been found with the subject in the early stages of treatment, including a relapse state resulting in a total loss of self. We will investigate the cause of this error and submit a I lost it. What did you see? And I'm not gonna ride the boar. I will crash. I will break the fragile parcel. So I'm just gonna run. Deliver this package. Buy a drink. Oh yeah, if there are shades, then I might be in trouble.
Not this task again.
We'll be fine. We just need to go slow and take it easy.
I am a creature of phenomenal talents, but those are two that escape me.
War's not even an option, really. Pineapple Shark. Yeah, it's somewhere in the options. Somebody taught me that last stream, that you could turn the health bars on.
Man, I am starving.
A city of this size must have some manner of eatery nearby.
Pretty easy delivery quest, actually.
Hey there. Got a special delivery here with your name on it.
Oh, thank you. This will make my life a lot easier.
We should tell the client we delivered the package. Excuse me, do you know Popola? I'm trying to find a drink she likes.
Sure, I know Popola, and I know the drink too. Sadly, I don't have the ingredients on hand. It's a bit of a special brew.
Oh, that's too bad.
But if you wanted to fetch me those ingredients, I'd be happy to whip some up for you, on the house.
Great. What do you need?
That's 5 lizard tails and 5 mouse tails.
No, I mean, what do you need for the drink?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but those are the ingredients.
Well, if you say so. Hey there. Any specials on the menu today?
Well, we have a local special, but lately I've had trouble getting the ingredients. It's pretty much all anyone here wants to eat. So if we don't secure a better supply, my business is gonna go under.
Well, that's terrible. Want me to find the ingredients?
Would you? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, I'm already looking for other
ingredients. 10 medicinal herbs, 10 bags of wheat, and 10 sardines. If you can find all that, I'll make it worth your while.
Need wheat for Yona's quest, too. Okay, I think now I head towards the junk heap and just kind of work on collecting stuff for the side quest on the way, if I can. You can grow wheat in your garden. Plaisons. Buy tulip bulbs here. Bulbs. Was that one of the ingredients? I wasn't paying attention. I remember wheat, sardines. Tulip bulbs are for the quest that unlocks your garden. Aha! And I buy those, I'm guessing, from... No, that's the fish market. Okay, I'll check my quest logs. I need 3 more mutton for that one lady. 3 tulip bulbs. There's the thing. Okay. 3 royal ferns for the tavern keeper's grandmother. Yona needs a wheat. I'm done with the fragile delivery. I just have to turn it in. 5 lizard tail, 5 mouse tail. Find the dog. 10 more wheat, 10 sardines, 4 more medicinal herbs.
Care for some imported fruits and vegetables?
You have the tulip bulb? Yeah. I need 3 of those, right? I just looked at this. I think this is what I need. Did somebody say blue moonflower seeds or something I'm gonna need in the future too? Ooh, ferns. I need 3 of those. Why can't I buy that? Oh, because I accidentally cranked up something else. How many of them should I get? More? I won't need them for a while. 10 of each. I'm just gonna do it. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't because I don't have a lot of cash. I'm doing it. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
Thanks for your business.
Three bounty fertilizer.
Care for some imported fruits and vegetables?
Where's that?
Thanks for your business.
Another lady sells it here. It's not where I bought the seeds. That was where I just was. It wasn't there.
Welcome. We've got the freshest fish.
You sell shaman
Come
fish?
back soon.
Why'd I have to go fishing for shaman fish earlier then?
We've got precious material.
She only sells it after.
See you later.
Okay. The medicine person. Oh, that's this guy.
We got the latest advances in medicine here. You won't find this stuff nowhere else. You won't find this stuff nowhere.
Okay, good.
Hope
Hold
to
on to
see
a
you
little bit
again.
of cash. I tend to just do side quests, you know, on the side as I'm going. Ball racing! And they're off! Oh, I ran over deer. I didn't mean it. Wait. Ow. I feel like I have little choice but to fight this beast. Did it just one-shot me? If I had known that was going to happen, I would have just kept boar racing. Not going to fight it this time, just going to run. Oh! Expertly done that time. Second try's a charm. Found a shiny. Gonna need those. Yeah, that thing flat out one-shotted me. I'm not messing around with it. Not even like the boar where it only one-shotted me because I had already taken a little bit of a hit.
I brought the stuff you asked for.
Ah, perfect. I'll make the medicine right now. Since you've already been such a help, could you deliver this to my grandmother? She's at the fountain by the library.
Okay, I'll
That
get it to
fountain
her
is
as
not
soon as I can.
anywhere near the library.
The black squalls in our village now.
I bought your tulip bulbs.
Thanks. Here's the money. Oh, I forgot. I was going to ask you to get some fertilizer as well.
Oh, you.
Next time you're in Seafront, can you pick up 3 bounty fertilizers for
I
me?
am so glad I bought 3 of those.
Sure thing.
Thank you to whoever told me to get that.
Here's your fertilizer.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to make you go all that way. Here's the money for the materials and a little extra for your trouble. And here, take a bulb and a pack of fertilizer. You'll be amazed at how fast these things grow.
Aha!
I delivered the tray in one piece.
Sorry. I know that must have been difficult. Hopefully some gold will help ease the pain.
Do.
Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man. Now I can finally walk around without pain.
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all your help. Don't spend it all in one place now.
Well, all the money I spent in shops just came back to me. I'm gonna save. What should I be planting in my garden? Anything? Tulips? I only have the one. Blue and then gold? Just alternate blue and gold all the way through the garden, okay. This is the kind of content everybody came here for. can't believe Kyle's playing Harvest Moon. I don't think I bothered with gardening quests in the Gestalt playthrough. I can't remember though. I did most quests, but I don't think I did everything. I think there were a couple that were just too tedious. Oh, these things go by real time? So, if I only play once a week, are all of these flowers gonna be dead? Oh, I'm never gonna remember to do that. I only need the seeds, not the actual flower? Okay. Oh, okay, so when I come back a week from now, I won't have lost anything, I just accept potentially more time spent growing stuff. Gotta water them. Okay, I'll do that too. Well, yeah, if it takes real-time stuff like this is a good plan then. We can just start it and work on it once per stream, and then eventually we'll be able to complete whatever quest this goes to way later in the game. Thank you, Carissa. I appreciate it. Learn from my mistakes. I'm gardening in here. Caitlin's gardening out there. Social distancing at its finest. If the sun never sets, why have we not all melted from heat? I did an audiobook once about it was a sci-fi book, and it was about a planet that was rotationally locked to the sun. So like one side of the planet was always daytime, one side of the planet was always nighttime. And the science part of the sci-fi was that on either, like most of the planet was completely uninhabitable because it was either way too hot or way too cold. But there was like a strip of land all the way around that was Dear Nines, I hope you're doing okay. Let me just, squirrel. I'm doing fine here, though it gets kinda lonely sometimes, but whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky and wonder if it's the same color wherever you are, too. That usually makes me feel better. Don't catch cold, okay? Yona. Yeah, sorry, got distracted. There was like a little strip of land that was habitable where it was always dusk or dawn, depending on how you look at it. Because that was the part of the planet where the temperature was in its sweet spot, I guess.
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
Oh, I still don't have the wheat. I could probably buy wheat, huh? Yeah, 13, I think, because I think it's 3 for Yona's quest, and then there's 10 for the other one.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt.
Yes, Yona sends letters to her own house. Oh, hey, maybe I should buy these maps.
Come back anytime.
Scary, but whatever. I did it anyway.
We've got some nice materials in stock if you want to take a look.
What I need.
Thanks.
I didn't buy anything. What are you thanking me for?
We've got some new items in stock today.
Wheat! 13 is literally all the wheat I can afford.
Come back soon.
Hope I didn't need that money anytime soon.
Hey, Yona, I got your ingredients.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get started right now.
Yona, wait.
That one.
Be careful not to boil it too long, okay?
Come on, I'd never forget that.
Nothing worse than overcooked food.
I recognize most of the ingredients, but the chunks of meat are so big I don't think they cooked through.
Eat up, okay?
Sure, Yona. It looks, great. Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
Don't worry about me. I'll wait right here and not get into any trouble. I'll even drink the medicine Popola made, even though it's really gross. Just come back for me, okay?
I got no reward for that quest. Okay. Let's go for a swim. People were asking me to do it. I'm gonna do it now.
Are you all right, lad?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have lost health. You must be more careful.
I hear that wolves show up a lot in the desert beyond the Eastern Road. Better be careful if you run into them.
Yeah, NieR can't swim. So what should I be doing now then? Let's see. Let's take a look at my quests. Oh my god, what's the button? There we go. No, come back. I need 3 more mutton. Lizard tails and mouse tails. Ugh. I gotta find the dog in the northern plains. Oh, I bought more wheat than I needed. And I need sardines. Junk heap, yeah, but I don't have enough. Maybe I could sell my wheat back. I don't have enough gold to do the junk heap. I have not done anything with weapons yet, Chessa Bunny.
We've got some new items in stock today.
And that is a good point. I will need them all. Sell me some of that. Not all of it, just that much. Mutton lady,
Come
yeah, that's a
back
good point. I can make some quick money that way.
The black scrawls in our village now.
Just go get 3 more mutton real quick, come back, turn that in, and then we can go on to the junk. We haven't really done any story progress yet today, so... gather a lot of mutton and turn them all in at once, but I don't like killing the sheep. I just want to do the quest one time and be done with it.
What do you know about this junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there? It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one understands. To get there, we have to cross the iron bridge to the northeast. Popola says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
2, 3. That's it. I'm done. No more sheep hunting. Ever. I don't care about achievements. Would you rather kill sheep or fish? Oh god. I'd rather stop playing the game.
Here's your mutton, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. I swear these children of mine just love their mutton. If you ever...
Oops. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wasn't paying attention. I hit the button too soon. Alright, now we got money. We can go do story now. We got distracted by side quests for a little bit today. Junk keeps this way, right? Oh god! What did you run into? Oh boy. Climb quickly, please. Or can't jump off cliff. Yeah, but it just, like, it hit a wall.
Look.
Oh, no, the puppy!
Would that be the canine we were looking for?
Damn you, Yoko Taro. I'm gonna go down there now. Fight shades. Ugh! Oh boy, oh boy. There are a lot of shades here. Maybe don't target lock. Too many of them. Oh my god. So much is happening. So many shades. Ow! Ow! Need to heal. Ugh. Hey! Die! Whew! Well, that was fun. Oh, is there a lizard running around? I didn't see it. I was so busy trying not to die. Where'd it go?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Yoshi 6400 just got gifted a sub. Thank you so much. And Soul King ES, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate it. Oh no. Woo!
You can't block me forever, Shade!
Okay, apparently you can. You can't block Vice, though. Okay. Fish.
It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be pretty upset. We should at least give him the proper burial. Hey, wait. I think the dog has something in his mouth. It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting. I wager this decision cost the animal its life.
Well, the least we can do is bring it back to the old man. It's too bad about that poor dog.
I hate
This
you,
is gonna be
Yoko
hard
Taro.
for an old-timer to deal with.
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape their ultimate fate.
That include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question. I suppose at some point in time I may simply wink out of existence?
Well, that sounds horrible.
Say,
Yeah?
see here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world,
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die. You're made of paper.
one can always hope, I suppose.
I am apparently full on medicinal herbs. Can I just jump off of this? I mean, it would be a terrible idea. Could I? Junk heap time! Ow. The boy who's always running around outside gave me a super pretty flower today. I wonder if Popola knows what it's called. Oh, Yona's got a boyfriend. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Junk heap, man. We spent a lot of time here.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
I know, hold on. Maybe we have some old bread here.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually. See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap, but we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom is... she's out right now, getting supplies. But I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
7 days? That's a long time.
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
So if you had the materials, would you be able to upgrade our weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys. You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Oh boy. Into the junk heap we go. Yeah, aren't there lizards and shit running around in this area? Usually. Not seen. What's over this way? Oh, it's a mouse. Gotcha. There's different entrances to the junk heap, I guess. Or is that the only entrance to the junk heap? I'm just thinking of the save. Yep, okay. Hear a mouse. Am I crazy? Do I hear a mouse? Am I imagining things? in here? This is the elevator that comes out from one section, I think. The squeaking noise I heard was a mailbox. Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Come here. Gotcha. Memory alloys. Oh, God, yeah. I remember that. And machine oil, yeah.
Aye, it is bright in here.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
I'm excited to hear Liam O'Brien saying, "It seems we have been shut in," over and over again. Where did you come from? You are rude, and I do not appreciate you sneaking up on me. Yeah,
This place is hardly befitting one of my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
Yeah, there's a lot of grinding that happens through this area. Oh, don't stand. It's still shooting, Kyle. If I could get machine oil, memory alloy, while we're doing this, that'd be great. Finding elevators, I don't think I'm ready to go. Hey, friends, how you doing?
It's pretty rough in here.
Yes, hardly suitable work for children.
They both look so skinny, too.
I'm certain the Elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
Oh, don't stand there and let it happen. What'd I get? I didn't see what the item was, but I saw a tutorial about a rare item. This is a dead end. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. Oh, there's another one. Vice does all the heavy lifting in here because I don't want to get close enough to these things. Don't stand there while it blows up. Finished? Okay. There's nothing in there except the chance to grind for materials that I did not get.
It seems we have been shut in.
Aha! Ha 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 ha! I was waiting for it. Hello, friend. Oh, I got too close. At the wrong time. Why? Titanium alloy, that's useful. Not as useful as some of the other stuff, but still useful. I have completely lost track of where I came from. Why'd the camera angle? Oh, great.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Boygy117. Welcome back to Hacker Clan. That must be a new name since you were subscribed last, because I don't remember it, and you have apparently subscribed for 49 months. But welcome to Hacker Clan. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Nator, thank you for the 100 bits. It seems we have been shot in. No kidding, Vice, there's a pandemic. Hey, rude. None of that. None of that. Ooh.
That should do it.
More titanium alloy is good stuff. Gonna need that later. Actually, I might need it now. I don't know what material am I grinding for at the moment?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Shibuya Arian, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. We got a hype train going, kids. You are always and forever grinding for every material in Jungle. Fair enough. Except like the broken arms and stuff. Oh, crap. crap. I should not have broken those boxes.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
You need to die so that I can deal with the ones that can't fail it. I got more shout-outs. I'll get to them in a second.
Professor, nothing to report.
An anonymous gifter gave us a whole bunch of gift subs. That's what's going on here. All right, let's see.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Anonymous gifter gave us 10 gift subscriptions. Welcome to Hacker Clan, Michelle Tan 101, Ed the Warlock, Sapphire Salmon 20, Emperor of
Professor.
Destruction,
Nothing to report.
Dashweb, The Real Zerk, Dorge, Case Tennis, Kangar M, Dongatron, and Shoot Allures.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing
And
to
that
report.
gets us to a level 5 hype train already, or level 4. Oh, and I missed Funky Fly Guy gave 5 gift subs as well. Thank you for that, Funky Fly Guy. Welcome to Hacker
Greetings,
Clan.
Professor.
Spaghetti,
Nothing to report.
DDLPG, Yuzuru1, Mystery Otaku, and Ruroni Ling. Am I missing anything else?
Greetings, Professor.
Okay,
Nothing
good.
to report.
I caught everything now. Wow, big hype train. Thank you guys so much. So generous. I appreciate it.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Where am I and where am I going? DJ Music
Greetings,
Studio
Professor.
just gifted
Nothing to
another
report.
another tier 1 subscription to Flory Mildna. Welcome to Hacker Clan and thank you DJ Music Studio.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I've already been here. It's still going. Hype. Yeah, I probably ought to add some variation alert sounds
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to
for
report.
gift subscriptions so that we don't just hear that over and over again, but
Wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Greetings,
It's
Professor.
apparently a kind of
Nothing to
magic that
report.
can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from
Phyllis,
such devilry where I
thank you for that gift sub to RPG Gamer 16.
Because all of the
Greetings,
sages who
Professor.
attempted
Nothing to
said
report.
spell reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then. Walking it is.
An excellent choice.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I can also set a specific alert for 5, 10, or 15 subs at once. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea too. Yeah.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Ichimatsu quotes might be fun, yeah. There's a line in an episode of Cells at Work Code Black that I don't have
Greetings,
a
Professor.
Funimation subscription,
Nothing to
so I haven't
report.
been able to go rip it, but I need that one. there's a line from episode 3 of Cells at Work Code Black that
Doesn't seem to be
really
working.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
just for me. I guess I could find it. I recorded it from home. I have the
Greetings,
backup
Professor.
of the line
Nothing to
itself,
report.
but I need it in context. Okay, so that elevator's not working. What about this one back this way? Not this one. It's around here.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh. I guess I'm done here then. For now. I don't go down to the lower levels yet. Okay then. got a letter from Nines today. He's in a faraway town where he can see the ocean and other stuff. Come here, you little rat. Tail. Is there one around here, too? Did I miss that? Greetings, Professor.
Nothing to
Psycho
report.
Rider. Welcome to Hacker Clan DJ Music Studio. Thank you so much for the gifted subscription. I think I already got it. I think that was the one. There's 2 per visit. Yeah, is that not where I'm at? Oh, I just went back in. Whoops. So we hit level 4 on that hype train. Guys, thank you so much. The generosity, it still staggers me sometimes. And I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. What did I do? Where am I?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Shibuya Arian gifted another subscription to Matt the Wob. Thank you, and welcome to Hacker Clan. To Matt. Gosh, with all of the gift subscriptions, especially over the past few weeks, we might be getting close to unlocking another emote slot on this channel, which would be incredible. We've got some great emotes that Linda Von Ree created for the channel, and most of them are locked up in the tier 2, or not most of them. A couple of them are locked up in the tier 2 and tier 3 subscription tiers that you know, nobody uses. So it'd be great to be able to cycle some more in. Where's that other mouse? Isn't there another mouse somewhere around here? Guess not. Well, let's see if I got the materials I needed for... Oh, there you are! Gotcha. Is that my 5th or my 4th? I guess I can check. Alright, I got 5 mouse tails. Sweet. Let's see if I got my materials for my weapon.
I hate being alone. I want to go find Mom.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon.
Hooray!
Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
Hooray!
Here you go. And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
I want to find Mom.
Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her. We just need to wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Carissa, thank you so much for gifting that subscription to Nerf Shelly. Welcome to Hacker Clan.
Vice?
Yes, I know. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Please, no. I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is... Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Hey, now we can go in deeper. I'm gonna save after the conversation now. And in we go. Once more. Oh, wait, I could probably use the elevator that's outside, huh? Once more into the heap, my friends.
All right. He said their mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
If I may ask, what is it that possesses you to meddle in the affairs of these children?
Yona and I both know what it feels like to miss your mother.
Use this elevator. That's an interesting question for you to pose, Chessa Bunny. We don't know anything about NieR and Yona's mom. And also, in Replicant, we don't know anything about their dad either. In Gestalt, NieR is the dad. And we don't know what the deal is with Yona's mom. But in this one, we don't know anything about either of their parents. Or do we? I can't remember if we learned stuff about that. That kind of might be explained by other things that we get answers about. Deal with that, sucker. Boy, I sure needed another dented metal board. I didn't have enough of those. Vice just does all the work for me. Look at all those dented metal boards. Oh. Kaboom! Oh yeah, the minecart. Nothing. Off we go. Trying to fight me. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, there's a lot happening here now. Oh no! Ow! Just gonna power on through.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Dulce Zulu, thank you so much for that subscription. Sticking with Hacker Clan for 2 months. Much appreciated. I love your voice acting as 9S. I can't wait to know who you voice in this game. Well, we found a few
You
NPCs.
can't possibly believe their mother managed to fight her way down here. Or, for that matter, that she has been collecting scrap metal for a solid week. Open your eyes, lad. The woman is clearly...
She's alive. Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
Miracles.
Okay. Not good. That didn't sound good. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm back. I don't know how much you guys heard. Remus got into the trash. Again. Am I supposed to jump that? Maybe if I do a little bit of... Yeah, there we go. I made it. I don't remember that moment. That might be because I haven't played this section of the game in a long time. I didn't play, like, this section of Gestalt I played years ago, and maybe I just never came back to this level of the junk heap when I was grinding. Except I remember the mine cart. I don't know. Oh boy.
Alert. Intruder detected.
Hurts my heart.
Trespassers will be eliminated.
Oh, there's another minecart. That okay, that's why.
This bodes ill. It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
What's going on?
Kill all the machines. That's our programming, right?
It's malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
So magic gets used against the. Oh boy!
Be aware of your surroundings.
Ow! Ow!
No mere machine can defy us.
I can't jump it! Once you get hit, you're kind of screwed. Oh my god! I did not see that coming. Why I didn't see that coming, I do not know. Ow.
Don't let yourself be crushed.
Oh, you think?
Keep an eye on the shadows.
I'm going to break you, hand!
What a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on, now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
Well, at least these are weaker. Or, because I don't think I've leveled up that much to be able to kill these that much faster. All of a sudden.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
Now all that remains is that oversized head. It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
Oh, no!
These chambers are loaded with bombs.
No, don't hit that. Okay, hold on. I need to heal. Swing and a miss. Oh boy! I don't remember how to fight this thing.
Where have I heard that plan before?
Take aim once its mouth is agape.
Oh! I just blew myself up instead.
It's working!
There we go.
Such an
God.
obvious weak point.
Oh, I thought you were done. I thought you were done shooting missiles at me. Ow. Pick up that bomb. Pick up that bomb. Pick up the bomb and throw it in his mouth. Stupid machine.
Good. Keep after it.
Ow! 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 My face! Oh, my ass! There's more missiles. There's more missiles. They're still coming. Ow. Woo! Ooh, boy. It's Kaine.
It's a woman. And she's dead.
It's not Kaine. Why is her ass out? And the color scheme is very similar.
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
So who's this other person?
It's a male.
Daddy?
This bag has nice clothes in it. And money, too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
So much for miracles. Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth. What will you tell the children?
I don't know.
Probably give them all this money and stuff.
What's this? A perfume bottle?
It smells of roses.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
Oh. Why is it always sad?
Where's Mom?
Oh, it doesn't likely. I don't think there's no way it changes anything, whichever answer I give. Oh, but it hurts. Both of them hurt.
She's in heaven now.
What?
It's true. Your mother's left this world.
Liar! I don't believe you!
Did she die alone?
Well...
It's okay. I know all about it. Just tell me, did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Why were they trying to have an affair down there?
Okay. That's okay.
Come again.
Sorry.
Mom was always so frustrated, you know? Torn between her duty to us and her heart. I think maybe this is for the best.
Are you saying you forgive her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
We found this next to her.
This is Mom's perfume. It smells like her. Damn it. I can't let myself cry. If Gideon sees me like this... Damn it.
They were about to run away. Well, what were they were gonna run away into the junk heap? Like, there's nothing down there. If they were gonna run away, why did they meet up in the junk heap? That's my point. Wait.
I hope I did the right thing.
Hey, safe travels, okay? And thank you for everything.
Your actions were just. Never doubt it.
Oh, we're done. Okay. The junk heap isn't... Is it the same factory as in Automata? I don't think it is. Maybe. The terrain around
Let's
it
visit the area.
way too
They've got shades there.
Indeed. And we may just find a sealed verse besides.
Look at all the shade. Look at them all. Ow! Ow! Super weird that they're all carrying old school books and stuff, right? Oh, lizard, come here! Got you. Ah! Where's that other... Are there other lizards around here? Probably. Hi, Remus. How you doing, bud? How you doing? You wanna hop up on the couch? Huh? You come up here and say hi to the people? Come here. Oh, come here, puppy dog. Come here, puppy dog. Yes, this is the boy. This is the problem child that gets into the trash. Okay, you can be free. You don't have to stay up here if you don't want to. I know. You're foraging. You're looking for trouble to cause. Tree branch. I don't want to. I want more lizards. There's some fascinating discussion about the similarities between, like, basically the references between Automata and NieR. Because I was talking about how I didn't think that the junk heap was the same as the factory in Automata, but there is definitely the ruins of Facade show up in Automata, and the city ruins from Automata are buried in the desert here, I think.
Say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
Sure, Yona. What do you need?
A melon.
A melon? You got it.
Don't forget the melon.
Boys, what are you doing? How my flowers doing? They haven't done a thing yet. They take like 2 days to grow. I got mail. Dear Nines, I'm worried about you. You spend all your energy focusing on my disease, and whenever I think about how upset you are,
Greetings,
it makes me
Professor.
Kinda sad.
Nothing to report.
Evil Little Jawa, thank you so much for that subscription. 7-month streak. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I wish you'd slow down a little and not worry about me. 'Cause seeing you in pain is way worse than this stupid black scrawl. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. Yona. I had no idea you were on a 7-month streak, Evil Little Jawa, but I appreciate that. I write Nine's letters every single day, even though we live in the same house. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. I should probably,
Have you
like...
track down that drink?
Yeah, I should probably look at the map and see where the hell I'm supposed to be going right now instead of just wandering aimlessly, like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to this person and see if that's where I'm supposed to go. We are coming up on the end of today's broadcast, too. Pretty soon. Oh, I wasn't done out here? Really? Where the hell am I supposed to go then? We're going to the Airy. Oh. Okay. I don't remember that coming up in any of our dialogue, but that was where we were headed. Suppose if you just look at the map and go where it tells you to go, it's never a problem. More drifting! Off we go! Oh, sorry. It's hard to aim this thing sometimes. Oh, that's right. The area was overtaken by shades. That's right. I forgot.
thought you could use a hand.
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order,
Yeah, that's not happening.
Can't hit him with vice at all.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village, too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Off we go. My wife loves our smart home. I don't think you guys can hear what's happening there anyway. Ow, I thought you were dead. I need to heal. Save.
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
Please?
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
That's rude, Vice. Very rude. Oh, am I starting a boss fight with 7 minutes left? Damn it. Well, we're gonna go a little long, or we're gonna die and just pick this up later. This thing again. With the neck boobies. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Keep your guard raised.
Okay.
As if there were any other choice.
Okay. I don't know.
Rot in hell, you fucking asshole!
I'm.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Definitely not that. So we're narrowing it down.
Goddamn eyes. Piss in the sockets!
Good sweet Lord. I have never heard such a thing. Kaine Strumpet, you must hurry.
I don't think I'm doing anything to this guy. Ow. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now I'm gonna hurt it. Or not? What is happening? Vice clutching his pearls. Yeah. Oh, that's probably not how we wanted to fight this thing, huh? Please don't throw the people.
I'll take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
The rest? Oh, there's more. Ow.
Get out, half-breed.
Good, the neighborhood sucks.
Shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
You disgust me. You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
What is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Don't
Yeah.
defend me.
Oh, I could mess with the word equip stuff. I have not done that yet this playthrough. Am I going this way? I don't know. I'm probably supposed to head over towards the big guy, huh? I'm getting hit. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Ow.
Kaine, sorry to keep you. Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever. It's all true.
Yeah, let's word edit. You said there was an auto-equip button? Oh, Moonrise. Oh, I so don't want to mess with this right now. I want to finish this fight and log off for the day.
True anyway.
What is that thing it's holding?
Oh, right. I gotta do the words on these too, yeah. Not that. On the magic. Good enough.
Appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Okay.
Greetings,
Hear it.
Professor. Nothing to report.
Evil little Jawa, thank you so much for those gifted subscriptions. Oh boy.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
4 gift subs from Evil Little Jawa. Much appreciated. Oh, I think I just killed those people that were in that house.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
South Park Fangirly, J10380, Terratan, and the Thief MNJ21. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Yeah, I suppose those any people that were still in that thing had probably been rattled around pretty bad at that point anyway, huh?
Get up there and wait for him.
All right, watch yourself.
Kaine can jump real high. Ow!
Don't let it get away.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Oh boy. Do I need to kill them all, or do I need to just focus on the big... No, I can't hit the dude. I think going right to left is safest. I should heal again. Oh, except I can't go... And a smack! I'm gonna punch you! Falcon punch! Oh boy.
This ends now, asshole.
We should join her.
Right.
Maybe I should just go this way. I'm not sure, but... Okay. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Maybe? No? Nope, I was wrong. When in doubt, follow the enemies. Video game logic. I was going the right way? Up? I didn't see anything up there. Oh! Oh! Thanks, chat.
It can escape us no longer.
Ow!
It's great to have you on our side, Kaine.
Oh my god, shut up. Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
I can't do anything but sit here and chip away at it with the little vice blast. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. You were stuck at that part too. I think I did that the first time through on Gestalt too.
Oh, how you've grown.
What? I don't remember this dialogue.
What's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
Oh, I remember this all being audiobook stuff.
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore?
Oh, I'm sure it was there. I just don't remember it. It's been so long.
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your
I'll be wrapping up
fucking
as soon
heart!
as this fight is done. Okay.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never. I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her
Ow! I fell off
death. She gave
the
me
world.
strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Oh, fine. Ow!
Let's go.
Smack him. Hiya!
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
Oh no, I fell off again.
Bad news.
Heal on the way down. Did. You did.
No.
Come on.
Falling better smoke this weed. Oh, double punch. I broke it. Ooh, it got impaled. Gross. Ew.
Kaine!
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
That's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Up, up, up. Okay. Oh boy.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Good night. Night-night.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
That's it. Come on! You're going to live, Kaine!
Live. What for? I had my revenge. And now it's over.
Oh, now, see here. This is rich.
Vice?
We help you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu? How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
Friends?
That's right. He's right. Kaine, we're friends now.
See here, that was hardly the point.
Okay, then what is the point? Kaine, we need your help. Will you fight with us?
Fool, you cannot simply ask her outright. There is a proper order to these matters. One must ease into the topic with carefully considered words before commencing negotiations. Book! How dare you! I am Grimoire Vice, wielder of arcane...
Vice, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
You're an ass. But you're right. I can't just live for revenge.
You mean... you're coming with us?
These swords of mine need a true home. But you'll do for now.
We're friends now.
So, Black Scroll got your sister, huh?
Yeah, and we need the sealed verses to cure her.
Gotcha.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but I know a guy who has the same disease. He's a king, actually, and his kingdom has been trying to find a cure for a while. It's possible they may have something.
You think they may have discovered a cure?
I said it's possible. I didn't say it happened. Anyway, the place is called Facade. It's
Yay,
deep within the
Facade.
desert.
We should go check it out. If nothing else, we might be able to find some clues there.
Indeed. And if this proves successful, it would certainly make our task a good deal easier.
All right, we are going to save. Call it a day. I should not have started that sequence today, but that's okay. It's a good spot to end. It's not really a great spot to start. It's true. Okay, taking us back over to the couch. Hey, that actually worked on the first try that time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Next time you see me, I'm going to have much shorter hair, and I cannot wait. I'm fully vaccinated today, guys. It's been 2 weeks since my second shot, and I'm excited about it. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I did say that I was going to do this, so those of you who have stuck around and have entered the giveaway, this is the only way to verify how many tickets you have, other than just piecemeal buying one more at a time until the pod stops letting you. But these are the counts on everybody's giveaway entries at the moment. So, first off, John Becca, Crimson Red Thread, Arcanum Symphonis, Pineapple Shark, Steel Neko, Linda Von Ree, Conquial, Hayuewa, Depot Agents, Wanderer Riha, Emil 3361, The Hooded Loner, Namer, Chessa Bunny, Karisu Sparta, Squall E Dangerously, and DJ Music Studio. You all have 20 tickets each, so you guys can't buy any more for the rest of the giveaway, which is going on for the entire month of May. Rose Valise has 15. Trammy Tan has 4. Bonnie Canuck has 1. Dovalores has 1. RPG Gamer 16 has 1. Nines 11945 has 10. Poncho 7285 has 8. Koru Stream has 2. The Bread Prince has 2. Michelle Tan 101 and Kilaueka each have 17. Nator has 10. Dulce Zalou has 1. Villicis has 3. Finally BR has 3. It's Ayaya has 2. Rio Kaida has 1, and Jcox 1987 has 3. Those are giveaway entries for the time being. That giveaway is going to stay open throughout the entire month of May. We will select the winner for the autographed copy of NieR Replicant on the stream that's going to happen on May 30th. I may or may not be able to get some other signatures on the case for you as well, besides just myself. I don't know. We'll see. Things are still, things are slow. People getting vaccinated, they're slowly able to start doing some social events and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. No promises. But one lucky person will be selected as the winner of that giveaway. And you will be able to continue earning G by tuning into the broadcast, by playing the pod minigames. Pod minigames are always available to play in the Discord server, even when we're not live. You will have to come to this Twitch chat to purchase giveaway tickets with your G, but you can do that even when we're not live. You just come to this channel, go to the chat, and you can pick up your giveaway tickets that way. The Discord server, there's a link for that in the chat right now from Pod153. The giveaway is available to anybody who lives in a place where the U.S. Postal Service will deliver, so that's pretty much worldwide. I don't think there's really anywhere on the planet that I can't ship the game to. So, yeah, it's open to anybody. So, that's giveaway stuff taken care of. What else? If you are not already a follower of this channel, do me a favor, click the follow button somewhere around these parts on the screen. It looks like a heart. If you click on that, you'll get a bell button to show up after that, and if you make sure that that's turned on, I think that means it's purple, then you will get push notifications sent to your phone or email notifications sent to your inbox every time the channel goes live. The schedule from this channel is in the chat right now from Pod153. Next broadcast will not be until Saturday because, as mentioned in the chat, 7:30 Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays is the new time slot for the Board and Barrel. That has not gone into effect today. We're not doing a show today because we just did a show on Friday, but it's gonna happen next week. So the next broadcast on this channel will be Saturday at noon Pacific time, continuing my playthrough of Monster Hunter Rise, in which I am the voice of Buddy Handler Iori. My wife, Caitlin Galt, is the voice of Trader Ron Dean. She pops in from time to time while we're playing through that game. We'll be continuing NieR Replicant next Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Are you going to do Final Fantasy XIV after one or both of them is done? Final Fantasy XIV, the NieR raids are on my list once they're all out. I checked in not that long ago, and the third one hadn't come out yet. I wanted to kind of do them all in one shot, although I will have to do a whole lot of grinding to get up to where they are all out. Okay, cool. I'll have to do a whole lot of grinding to get up to where I can do it, but yeah, it's going to be after Monster Hunter and or Replicant are finished before I get into that one. So, yeah. And then on Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, starting next week, The Board and Barrel. It's a show that's very near and dear to my heart. Some friends of mine and I play board games together. It's a very interactive broadcast. We're always keeping close tabs on the chat to see what you guys are saying. Any questions you have about the game we're playing or whatever. It's also a very you influence what happens to us throughout the game, because you can help us or hurt us depending on how you feel through house rules that we play with on every game we play, or almost every game we play. There have been a couple shows where we rule out the buff and nerf stuff. There's always bingo available for you to play a bingo game on your own while you're watching the show, and you can bet on the outcomes of every game, like who you think's gonna win. It's usually Eric with a C. Usually mostly Eric. He usually wins. That's probably your safest bet. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. I appreciate it. Morning, now it's noon or afternoon, but it's whatever. You guys are all over the world. It could be the middle of the night where you are. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all. I'm going to take a quick gander at Twitch to see if anybody I know is streaming to send you on a raid. Oh yeah, my buddy James is playing NieR Replicant. James found. You may remember him if you were watching the original NieR broadcasts or the Automata broadcasts that I did when I first started this channel. You may remember James. He used to be my roommate. He hung out with us on the Hacker Couch, or Actually, he usually sat on the floor. Anyway, he's streaming right now, NieR Replicant. So right after these messages, I'm going to send you over to him, and I will see you next Saturday for more Monster Hunter Rise, and Sunday for more NieR Replicant. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!